Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Everyday Opportunity channel. I'd like to take some time today to talk about our boy Mr. Mad Stacker. Y'all also know him as the other half of the Texas Connection. I can't tell you how many Tuesday nights, how many Thursday nights I've spent on the air with Mad Stacker and how much fun it's been. What an amazing guy. He also invited me to be a part of his premiere train on multiple occasions. I was so blessed to be able to get to do that with him. You know, he ran this premiere train for 4 years, every Saturday, anywhere between 4 and 9 channels, most of the time being an 8 channel run. Uh, Everybody coming together, showing off their new channels, their old channels, their hobbies, different parts of their lives. There's a lot that goes into stuff like that behind the scenes. You got to make sure everybody's ready, get your links ready, make sure everyone's got a video ready, have something ready in case somebody can't do it. But he did that because he loved this community and he wanted people to get out there and show what they were doing so that other people could enjoy it with them, and maybe we could get even more people into our community. Whether that was stacking, whether that was coin roll hunting, whether that was out metal detecting, he put a little bit of everything in there, and it was just such a fun thing to be a part of. Tuesdays and Thursday nights, we used to run game shows together, and man, we have put in so many hours running games with people, meeting new people, hanging out with people that have been here for a long time. He does coin roll hunts even still now on occasion, to where he'll just sit there and talk to people and he bees people with people. He's not trying to promote himself out as something that he's not. He's not just some internet celebrity, although I'd say he's working on that pretty well. But he is the person that he is when he's on YouTube every day in his everyday life. I've gotten to know that more as he's hung out with myself and my family, as me and him have made rides to many events, as we've all gotten together with his family and had lunches and dinners and things like that. He's taught me a lot about the precious metals communities and markets, and how to go about building a stack if that's what you want to do, and how to buy and sell if that's what you want to do. But he's done so much more than that. I mean, he's helped with fundraisers for people. He's spent time with people online and offline with their personal things as well as their stacking or their channels anytime they've needed him. He's the first one to stop and pray for somebody when they need it, whether that's right then and there online or whether they talk to him afterwards. I just, I don't know that I've met a better person in this community. Um, and to work as much as he does right here in our community. He is probably online 4 to 5 nights a week, and I couldn't keep up with it myself. You know, I have a hard time following him. I can't imagine being the one to put in all that work and to be there for those people that need him to be there or want to hang out with him. My personal story of the way I met Mad Stacker, of course, he showed up in the channel probably on trade day is probably where we met if we didn't meet in someone else's channel. But I used to use a an older cam as a coin cam, so I'd have the regular camera up for the show and then the small camera down for the, because I didn't have a scope. I couldn't afford a scope. I didn't really know what to do about how I would use one. And so Mad Stacker reached out to me on the side. Again, this guy doesn't know me from Adam. And he's like, dude, you're looking for a scope. I've got a couple of extra scopes. I would like to get one to you. And so I offered to pay for it, to pay for the shipping at least. And he wouldn't let me pay for the cam, and he wouldn't let me pay for the shipping because his idea was, well, by the time you pay the shipping, you might as well have bought the camera. So on his way out of town one day, him and his wife were on a trip to go out, and they decided to stop by my job and surprise me. And they brought me this camera, and not only did he bring me the camera, but he brought me a Benji to have something to put under the camera the first time I used it. Talk about thoughtful, man. Something as small as that. Not only bringing someone out a camera that he didn't have to do that, but then to bring something to use on it, it's like, dude, you got to have something to put under it. It's just the kind of guy he is. For 4 years, I've had the pleasure of learning from him and being able to work with him. And I want to share some of that back now. You know, I want to go back and look at some of the things he's done. We can't play the videos so much as by the time they start running the commercials and stuff like that. But I wanted to show through his playlist some of the different types of things he's done. He's done. He does stack updates all the time to let us know where he's at, and to me that's encouraging because people know that if he can work and he can do it, that they can too. Metal detecting is something he's just gotten into here recently, and he doesn't have a whole lot of time, but he does when he can. His game nights, obviously everybody knows about Mad Stacker game nights, and if you don't, you got to get in there Thursday nights, man. And the Madhouse is the place to be. He does go to a lot of these coin shows. I've been to quite a few with him. Auctions. His auctions, he does a little bit. He does those more on Friday nights, I think, with Steve looking for silver in between their games. He's got some traveling events in here. He does a collection of poured silver. He doesn't pour yet, but I know he's looking into it. It's something he's been thinking about. The coin roll hunts were big when he first got started. Shout outs, instructions, things that he's done for other people. I mean, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of work right there for the community. Looks like he's done a couple of box battles. Tells you where he's going on his stacking. He's got some stuff down here showing his journey on there. His auction wins. Shows us his gold stack. I know he wants to work on that, but I think his silver stack will far, in a way, outdone anything he's done with his gold stack. Alright, so let's see where we're going with all this. As you can see on the top of the other page, now it's here in the middle of the screen, we have a hashtag that says Madman3000. Mad Stacker is just over 200 subs away from being at 3,000 subs. And after 4 years and all the work he's put into his channel, into our community, into our people, I think that's a travesty. I think that he should have well over 5,000 subs by now. So I'm going to put this out here that if we can get Mad Stacker to 3,000 subs by October 14th, I think that's just about 2 weeks, maybe October 13th, 2 weeks from today, so October 13th. Alright, let's go with October 13th. October 13th, if we have Mad Stacker at 3,000 subs, we are going to give away 3 different items. Well, these are the 2 items right here that you can get just for commenting on the video. Commenting on this video right there. That's just for fun. If we get Mad Stacker to his 3,000 subs. But this one right here, this is pretty freaking awesome. That thing's got to weigh 5 pounds. This is cast on 1/10/2022 by the Metal Magician. This is an object that came in a box that I won from Silver Scorpion about 2 years ago. I've had it for a long time. I've always liked it. I've shown it off. I've talked to a lot of people with it. It's a really cool piece to start conversations with. To be in for a chance to win this one right here, you have to make a video for Mad Stacker to get people to come out and sub. The name of your video needs to be hashtag Madman3000. Once you make your video and post it, you need to email me the link to that video at everydaycopportunity@gmail.com. In the subject line when you email me, put the same thing, the hashtag Madman3000. I don't know about y'all, but I think we can do this. He's got 2,800 subs already. I think that with that many people sharing this out, there's no way we shouldn't be able to get 10% more subs. That would bring plenty more to get the job done. What do y'all think? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Everybody have a fantastic day, and I will catch you on the flip side.